Well, speaking of scary stuff,
Uh-huh.
Ukraine has a Steam Deck controlled minigun or machine gun rather, not a minigun, but a machine gun. So it's pretty interesting. Everything's all like wired up. The first test videos, they got it wired up to like a little screen, and it's got like a VIC-20 joystick attached to it. I'm like, holy man. And when he's pushing the button, it's not doing anything because like the button's sold. It just like you could just hear the plastic creaking.
Yeah.
But then the second video, they got the Steam Deck fully hooked up to this machine gun.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
It is. The only thing is, like, as a gamer would not be used to like the delay.
No.
Because it has to like move the gun or whatever, you know?
Yeah, then the gun didn't move fast.
Yeah, exactly. But it's good for like, I don't know, you can like sit behind a wall or something like that.
Yeah.
You just put out the machine gun.
Or just sit in the tank without having to go up to the captain's hatch.
So it saves like lives that way. But I mean, it's war.
And that's one of the things about war is that innovations happen really quickly, technological innovations.
So like, why don't they just have an arm wrestling match then?
I don't know.
Like, why doesn't Zelensky and Putin have an arm wrestling match? Whoever wins the war.
Oh, because you got to do it by number, so there have to be like 10,000 arm wrestling matches.
Oh, I see. Because like it seems like, well, I mean, not. I don't know. Am I defending war right now? But it's like, if everything is just so safe that there's no, like, there's no like, you know, damage to anything. What's the point of even doing it? You know.
Well, we just got to go to a robot jock's future where all the battles are fought by giant robot mechs.
And it's just like
and in an arena.
But how is that any different than having an arm wrestling match?
That's not. Okay. It's just more of a better spectacle.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, spectacle, is right. I've watched many times actually the Ken Burns documentary about the Civil War. And while the Civil War was going on, there would be people like, they would go and picnic and watch them fighting. Because it was like lineups, you know?
Yeah.
You know how they did it back then?
Oh, yeah.
Got to do the musket, pound the gunpowder in, and they'd be...
Everyone
and people would be on the hill watching the fighting going on, yeah.
That's just down to however many people and however many guns, whichever side.
Well, and it was also like,
guns.
What do they have? They don't have an explosive.
Nope.
Like, they don't have anything. You can't, like, launch a fucking strike on them or anything, drone strike.
Nope.
So you could sit off on the hill and watch, have a nice, you know, sandwich and watch the fighting going on. Oh, that guy got a good shot. So, anyways, it'd be interesting to fire one of these things. Like, do you need a firearms license to use it?
Probably.
But I'm not firing a gun.
You're technically attached to it through a cable.
This is going to be like Ender's Game, where you don't even know you're fighting.
Yeah.
You're just blowing up planets and shit, and it's just like, oh, it was real? I thought I was in a game.
No, you win. Like, what?
Yeah.
We won the war?
Yeah, what war?
Well, weren't we just training? Like, nope, that was a real thing.
That was real. You killed all those men. Oh, oops. So, it was a very cool video. I saw that one, and I was just like, okay, I got to show Mikey T the Steam Deck machine gun.
Steam Decks are great. You can use them for anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently.
Well, I mean, it's just like a little computer.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It also reminds me of that when the PS3 or was it 2 coming out, and they were like doing how it was a supercomputer, and they banned the sales of them to Iraq because they were going to use them to control ICBMs and shit like that. And it's like, come on now. Come on.
Yeah, that the chip was notoriously hard to program for.
Yeah, the emotion
like
engine.
Custom architecture. Yeah. Like, come on.
But it was
nobody
just like,
in Iraq cracking that.
It's just like a fucking it's just like a, you know, marketing ploy. Oh yeah, like it's such a powerful system. They're gonna use them to target missiles on America. We can't sell them to Iraq.
Yep.
Wow,
super
they
powerful.
Are super strong. Wow.
Super powerful console.
So,
no one knows how to.
So do you think Gabe sees them like, oh, they're using a Steam Deck to fucking control a machine gun? Is he like, yeah, or is he like, can we cease and desist this?
That's a good question.
Like, is he cool with it, or is he? I guess if it was Russia, he'd probably be like, cease and desist.
Yeah.
With Ukraine, he's like, that's cool.
It's cool. I mean, the hardware's out there. Everyone's just using it, just repurposing it.
Yeah, but you could just like, maybe don't put a video out about it. You don't have to do that. Yeah, if it was Russian, it would be a different story for sure.
Can you even cease and desist modifying hardware that's meant to be
modified? Well, no, I mean, I guess so. I mean, yeah, you could cease and desist them putting it in the video. They don't have rights to do that or whatever. True. But you could do whatever you want with it.
I suppose
they own. They. I'm sure there's a trademark for the shape and the design of the Steam Deck. You know? They probably don't want it to be associated with murder. I guess it's not murder in wartime, but like the needless slaughter of men.
Yep.
So I don't know. Anyways,
I'm just a guy. Definitely don't show the Steam Deck needlessly slaughtering men.
No, dude. It's a PR nightmare.
Yeah, 100%.